I believe a wise man once said remakes are like new children that come along to replace their parents, especially if they're named Junior.
True, yeah.
And they try and live up to the reputation of the old. Sometimes they surpass it. Case in point, 3:10 to Yuma.
Mm-hmm. True Grit.
True Grit, yes.
Oh boy, True Grit.
Yes. Sometimes the remakes outshine the original. Sometimes they okay. They did a TV series called The Equalizer a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good, not bad. And then they did the Equalizer movie with Denzel Washington. A lot of people thought it was really good. A lot of people said it was better than the original Equalizer. And I'm like, well, you can't really compare the two because Equalizer film is supposed to be...
Yeah, film versus TV, that's a very tricky thing to do.
Yeah, so, all right. We're seeing a lot of... We're going to continue to see remakes for forever. And with that, we're actually seeing the replacement of action icons with other action icons. So, we go from Charles Bronson, one of the classic...
Oh, yeah.
Old school American action heroes. You know, he was in The Dirty Dozen. He was in Death Wish, and he was in a lot of like really like gritty action films way back when.
Yeah.
And then you had around the same time a young up and coming action star,
with a lot less hair.
With at the time, actually it was about the same amount of hair, but now a lot less hair.
Have you ever seen him with hair?
Yes.
It's disconcerting.
I know. I saw the where he's actually a musician.
Mm-hmm.
He did that I forget what Bruce Willis. I forget the name of the damn band, but
the movie's the actor is Bruce Willis.
Yeah, the actor is Bruce Willis. Bruno. But Bruno is Back, I believe, is the name of the album, and he has like hair on it and everything. I'm just like, what the hell?
I have to show you. So the one time that I saw it was when Elena showed me Moonrise Kingdom.
Oh, Moonrise, yes, I remember Moonrise. Also, Moonlighting, where he plays David. Who did he play in that damn show? I forget. But okay, funny enough, what we have nowadays is we got remakes of older stuff, like older action films. Like we had The Magnificent Seven, which was in turn a remake of Akira Kurosawa's The Seven Samurai. Yep.
Isn't that weird?
No, I've seen Moonrise Kingdom. I remember that.
Yeah, but the hair, you're just like, what?
Yeah.
No.
So,
yeah, it'll freak you out.
We got Bruce Willis replacing Charles Bronson in the Death Wish series, and now Death Wish is being remade, and well, I guess.
I mean, the trailer's out. We might as well.
Might as well give it a shot and see what's up.
I mean, we're here.
Here we go.
Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. We gotta talk about what's happening in Chicago.
Everybody's watching this viral video. This guy in the hoodie, they're calling him the Grim Reaper. He stopped a carjacking.
Is he right for taking the law into his own hands?
He's become a folk hero.
What about the shooter?
He looked like a white dude.
Huh.
I love my family. But when they needed me most.
911, what is your emergency?
There's men, they're breaking into my house. I think they're here. No.
I failed to protect them.
Dad, where's Mom?
The men who did it are out there. So there's nothing that you can do? Is that what you're saying?
If a man really wants to protect what's his,
I want to buy a gun.
he has to do it for himself.
Eli Roth.
We're closed, pal.
Oof!
You killed my wife. Who else was there?
I don't know anything else.
I believe you, Joe.
But you're not gonna kill me.
No. Jack is.
Damn.
You got caught in some crossfire?
The ice cream man done it.
The ice cream man.
Can't walk to school if you don't work for him.
Who are you?
Your last customer.
Damn.
All right.
You're not a cop. Somebody has to do it.
You're cocked, locked, and
Say to her.
I'll say.
They called him a guardian angel.
He saved my life.
All right.
Damn. I think we're seeing Micah in his 50s.
You look much better. Getting out, socializing.
Not so much.
Well, whatever you're doing, keep it up.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
I think we're seeing Micah. That's Micah in 40 years right there.
He's had to shave off his hair because it makes him too recognizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Dude. So.
Wow.
Okay, that looks nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So for me, my thing is I feel.
Oh, man.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
So basically, they're
go
having
ahead.
Bruce Willis play the Punisher.
Yeah, and effectively, I think it works. For me, I don't know. There's a lot of I'll say this. As a lot of people see the police as a necessity in the modern world, in the civilized world, I think if the police are used effectively, yes, but at the same time, I think people should have the right to take matters into their own hands as long as it's just. But again, where do you draw the line at what's just and what's not just? I mean, that's one of the big philosophical questions about vigilantism, because vigilantes have existed for a long time and they will continue to exist, I feel. And I think if there is inaction in your community by the police, if the police aren't showing up and aren't helping, I think no matter what, you should always be armed and you should always be able to protect yourself, especially in the confines of your own home. It's just like, here, I've got guns. I've got guns here that I can protect myself with,
so
in case of a home invasion, which does happen.
Enough,
go ahead.
You know who was in the original Death Wish that you wouldn't have expected?
Who?
A lot of people ask him, is it Goldblum or Goldblum?
Oh yeah, Jeff Goldblum. He actually played one of the psychopaths.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I remember that now.
This is crazy.
No, it's a crazy ass movie, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
The original Death Wish, it's a crazy ass movie, and it actually raised a lot of questions. Should people take matters into their own hands if the police will not do it for them? And I'll say this: if something did happen to a family member of mine, and the police were inactive or not doing their job, I'd do it for them. That's how I feel about my family members. That's what I would do. I mean, I love my family, and if anything did happen to any of them for no reason, and there was no justice carried out, I would seek justice of my own volition. That is how I feel about it. That's what I think. That's what I know I would do. I mean, I'm not a violent person, guys. I mean, I'm not I don't seek violence. But if it comes to my doorstep, I have to be ready. I'm more than willing to be ready. I mean, I've got the tools to carry it out. Plus, I'm a big guy, and
It's true.
The thing about it is, I don't work out, but I actually looked it up. If you're able to bench press more than 135 pounds, more than 135 pounds, more than 5 times, then you're high above the national average.
Huh.
I went to the gym the other day. I hadn't been to the gym in 6 months. I benched 160 10 times, no problem.
Dang.
So I'm well above the national average in terms of strength, and I'm a big guy, and I can use my weight to my advantage. I've done it before. But I choose not to get involved in situations like this because I don't like violence. But if violence is the only way to secure justice, then I really can't say I wouldn't do the same.
I want people to hear something.
Oh, that's picking up.
Is it?
Barely, but I could, but I'll enhance it so they can.
Chico's snoring. I'm sorry.
Chico's snoring,
really
and he's cute. He's cute as can be. He's cute as a button.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
so
sorry.
No. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, the remake of Death Wish is coming out, and it looks interesting.
Yeah,
looks very interesting. I can't wait to see what. How the inventive ways that Bruce Willis kills people, because we saw. I'm not gonna kill you. Jack is. What? Fuck!
I'm like, okay.
Well, and Eli Roth's directing it, so he's gonna go gore-tastic with this.
Oh,
because he's Eli Roth. Gore is in his repertoire, and he loves using it.
Were you about to say gore is in his blood? And I'm like, well, yeah.
No. I was gonna say it was leaning more towards gore is in his veins, but that's kind of the that's kind of the thing. Gore is in his repertoire. That's kind of more of an effective terminology. So okay, I can't wait to see this. Let us know what you think down in the comments down below. Let us know. Same thing with you. If you think that that anyone who seeks justice, if the law isn't doing it for them, is justified, let us know. And I guess until next time, signing off for the Renegades. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben, and Chico would speak up if A, he could speak, and B, he wasn't.
Yeah, he's a snory boy. So once again, thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out. Bye.